the Shag Store of Palm Springs with the owner, Jay Naylor. How's your Palm Spring experience been since you've started this store?
Oh, fantastic. We've been showing Shag for 20 years now with our M Modern gallery, and then we opened up the stores dedicated to just his work.
What is Shag? Is that the artist, or is it's just the name of the brand?
So Shag is a contraction of the last two letters of his first name and the first two letters of his last name, and that's how he came up with Shag. And when he used to play in bands and play guitar, he would do the album covers. And so what he would do is sign them Shag because he didn't want people to know that the guitar player was actually doing the album covers. And he actually, before being a fine artist regularly, he did his album covers for a lot of other people and worked for different, for hire for a lot of different other companies in the music industry.
Seen a big change with people coming back out and everything as far as knowing what events to do and...
Yeah, recently. I think there was a lot of pent-up demand for people to go out again and do events. And I think because of our proximity to Los Angeles, San Diego, even when we talk about flights, you got Phoenix is fairly close, Las Vegas, San Francisco. People started coming here who might have otherwise traveled to Europe in the summers and the winters. And I think that reinvigorated the interest in Palm Springs. And obviously we've changed a lot in the last 20 years. And so I think they're starting to make it a personal destination. And because of that close proximity, they come here more frequently and probably spend less than a full-on European vacation or tropical islands.
Right. We are back with the legendary Billy F. Gibbons.
Have mercy, and how are you doing?
Oh, it's an honor. What brings you to Palm Springs today?
We were in the recording studio, and then we discovered that Shag was having this fantastic soiree. And all you have to do is look around, and you're in Shag land,
right,
which is wonderful.
And how long are you going to be visiting in Palm Springs and everything?
Well, I'm hanging around till I can hear you do a little DJ action. Come on!
Yeah, I'm honored. I'll definitely make some noise.
And as they say, have mercy.
We are here with the man, the international artist known as Shag, Josh Agel. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Lovely time to be in Palm Springs.
Right, and we are here for?
We are having a print release tonight at the Shag Store, and it's called Endless Mimosas. So I wore a mimosa-colored jacket to celebrate.
I am loving your digs, by the way. There's no shortage of color. I've actually seen you around town, and I've really been I always enjoy your outfits. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you
I
can
like
dress
this.
bright in Palm Springs. That's
Right?
one of the things I love about this city. Nobody bats an eye if you walk around dressed like this.
No. How did Palm Springs find you, or vice versa?
Well, the first time I came to Palm Springs, I came with my wife because the last remaining tiki-themed motel in Southern California was here in Palm Springs, and that is it was called the Tropics back then. So we came to stay in the Tropics, and I fell in love with the city when we were there.
The Shag Store is so special. How do you feel about being such an icon, defining to the city?
It surprises me, but I love it, because when I started coming to Palm Springs, I wanted to paint Palm Springs the way I wished it was, like 25 years ago. And over the years, it's become that thing I painted, which makes me so happy.
Has this always been your style?
I first started doing this style in my 20s, in 1988. So it was something based on like commercial illustration from the 50s and 60s, but I'd never seen it done as fine art. And so I wanted to do my fine art based on that, and it took off. People associate my art with Palm Springs. So if I have a show in Sydney, Australia, people look at it and they say, oh, that's Palm Springs art, And it's Palm Springs art because that's where I do my art.
Thank you so much for taking the time
Thank you,
today.
Tina.
And this was a public event, so ladies and gentlemen, it is a full-on store and gallery. So whenever you are feeling the need to see something iconic, come on by to the Shag Store.